So here I have a circuit simulation occurring where I can have the Arduino kind of simulated and the code. Up the top you see I have a title block with a version number. I define the digital pin 2 to have the LED. It's a constant value, doesn't change, and it's an integer. I set the pin mode of the LED to an output because I'm sending a voltage out, and then I can send a high signal, so like a 5-volt voltage state on, pause on for 1000 milliseconds, and then turn the voltage state to low, pause on low for 1000 milliseconds. And it's your standard flashing circuit. But what we want to do is we want to adjust this so that we can run it as a function. So I'm quickly going to adapt a few things. I'm going to grab a separate function code, and I'm going to place it down here and get rid of this. Now, this is completely separate from this void flash is completely separate from my main loop. Remember, it's the main loop that always runs over and over and over again. Now, in here, this is saying, well, take in some interval value, and then you turn the voltage pin on to high, but then delay for that interval value. So if I call the function flash, pass into it an integer value of like 500. Now that 500 converts to 500 milliseconds down here because it passed through here and then got pushed into here. So that means I have a on state of 500 milliseconds. Let's just start the code and see if I get that to work or if I get any errors. Over here you can see I've got a flashing for 500 milliseconds on, but I'm also got a low state for 500 milliseconds. So it's just flash on, flash off, flash on, flash off. I can adjust this code. Now I adjust this code and go for like 1.5 seconds, 1500 milliseconds, and start the simulation. Now I'm on for much longer. The pause is still for 500, but it's on for 1.5 seconds. Now, because this block is separate, I could execute the function again, and I could say, okay, well, let's now flash again for another 500, and then flash again for another 1500, sorry. And so there's 3 long flashes, and then I could flash for a short period of time, and quickly copy and paste that in. So now when I simulate this code, I'm going to get 3 long flashes occurring, and then 3 quick short flashes occurring, 1, 2, 3. And then it goes back to 3 long flashes occurring because my void loop just loops. So it's going to do 3 longs, 3 shorts, 3 longs, 3 shorts. So my code actually shrinks itself, becomes a lot smaller because it's just executing this over and over again. That is a description of the functions, which was this week's kind of learning curve within Arduino based and C++ based programming.